Hey everybody, welcome back to Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network, home to the Pacific Rim Speedway. I am your host, Rubber Toe, and tonight it is the finale of the Ramrod 400 Diecast Racing Tournament. Man, the past 7 weeks have been amazing. All these great drivers, all these great builders, building the Ramrod 400 big motor of their choice, and they've all been killing it here at the Rim. Or is it the Rim has been killing them? I don't know, but we have got an action-packed show for you tonight. Not just 2 races, but 3. So we got semifinal round number 1, semifinal round number 2, and the finals all packed in tonight. So without further ado, we're going to kick it off with driver introductions for the first semi-final group. We're kicking it off with Old Sarge from Tex 10 Racing. He's entering the semi-finals with 23 points, 3 wins, and a 5.9877 fastest time. He's going to be joined by Brutal from Filipiak Performance Diecast, who comes in with 2 wins, a fastest time of 5.7 and 25 points. One of the favored to win here. And we got Coop Devil from Play Worn Racing in that Hot Wheels 40 that has just been blowing the doors off, folks, coming in with 25 points and 2 wins. Last but certainly not least is Doc from Doc Speed Shop. He has the most points coming into tonight with 28 3-lap wins. Definitely not the fastest, but the most consistent. Here they are lined up. You got Old Sarge and Brutal on the front row, Coop Devil and Doc on the back row. Here we go, kicking off the semifinals. Listen to those engines roar down the straight. And you got Old Sarge and Brutal fighting. Brutal sneaks in underneath, gets the whole shot, but Old Sarge not giving up. Brutal taking the win, followed by, oh, look at the crash. The crash going on right there at the intersection. 5.8 for Brutal. Is it fast enough to get on the leaderboard? No. 5.6046 by Mopar Mac is on the bubble, holding on to that last spot. Check out the replay. You think Old Sarge is going to get the whole shot, but Brutal slips right in, and then Sarge tries to pass underneath going through the helipad, but Brutal not having that. And then you see Doc go nose up in the helipad, blocking Coop Devil. Coop Devil trying to make a run on the middle straightaway here, but unable to get around Doc. Doc doing some awesome blocking to maintain 3rd place. Look at that. All right, after 1 lap, we're heading back up to the start gate to see how they finished up point-wise. There's their point standings. Doc moves up to the front row with Sarge. Brutal moves to the back with Coop Devil. Here they go, lap 2. And they are bumper to bumper. Doc has a slight lead, gets the whole shot, followed by Coop Devil. Slips up. Oh, everyone trying to pass Doc. Doc doing everything to stay in front, and Coop Devil with an amazing block to keep 2nd place across the finish line. Look at this. Doc gets a little slip heading into the helipad, and everybody ends up on Doc's bumper trying to get around him. But Doc gets super wide on the Kaiju Blue, gets tapped by Coop Devil and Old Sarge as they try to get around. And then Coop Devil's like, nope, I'm going to take 2nd place no matter what. Gets T-boned across the finish, and it's hard to see who took 3rd from that angle. Let's see if we can go from a different view from overhead. Here they come down, and oh, it's very hard to tell. Let's blow it up and freeze frame it for you as they come up right there. And Brutal crosses first by a bumper to take 3rd. Old Sarge in 4th. halfway through the semifinal group for this one, and it looks like Brutal and Doc starting to pull away, but don't count Old Sarge and Coupe Devil out yet. Here they go for the third lap. Again, bumper to bumper. Coupe Devil out, gets the whole shot, followed by Brutal. Oh, Brutal hits gate 3. Brutal hits gate 3. Coupe Devil takes first, followed by Doc in second. No one else crosses the finish line. That is a double DNF for Brutal and Sarge. Check out the replay. Oh, Brutal just gets a little squirrely on the back straight and ends up losing control. Nose end goes off track, hits gate 3, and Old Sarge nowhere to go but smack dab into that drift stuff. Look at that. Bam! Man, Brutal is not going to be happy about that. He's got one of the fastest cars in this tournament. That DNF, it might hurt him. We'll just have to see. Look at that. Just what a huge crash right into gate 3. Gate 3 has not feasted yet in a while, and it takes a chunk out of 2 of our drivers already in the semi-finals as they come to a stop in the helipad. Here they go for the third and final lap. Coupe Devil and Doc with the lead. Can Old Sarge and Brutal pull something off from the inside lane? Here we go, fourth and final lap for this semis group. And they are off bumper to bumper. There goes Brutal. Wow. Brutal leaving the pack in the dust like a laser beam. Crosses in first, Coupe Devil in second, Doc in third, Old Sarge in fourth. Another great run by Brutal. Check out the replay. Once Brutal gets around the sewer vent turn, he is off to the races, staying straight as narrow, getting right past gate 3, gets around gate 5, and heading home around gate 6. And oh, look at Doc! Last minute pass to overtake Sarge on the final stretch to steal third place away from Old Sarge. Look at that. So how are the points? Whoa! We've got a 3-way tie. This has never happened before. What? I have no idea what we're going to do. Wait, what? Corporate? Yes, sir. Are you sure that's what you want to do? That's how we're going to handle it. A three-car runoff? All right. Sounds good. I'll let him know. And so this is what's about to happen. It's a Triple J Southern Death Match. Triple J. What is this Triple J Southern Death Match, you might say? It is a 3-lap runoff. All 3 drivers will rotate start positions with a different point system of 3, 2, and 1. The top 2 cars with the most scores in this Triple J Southern Death Match will move on to the finals. So let's kick it off, shall we? You got Brutal and Coupe Devil on the front row, Doc on the back row inside. Man, this is going to be exciting. Only 3 laps. It's going to be tight, these drivers. Let's see what happens. Lap 1 of the Triple J. And Brutal gets the whole shot. Here goes Coupe Devil. Something to say. Oh, Coupe Devil overturns and crashes in the helipad. Brutal takes first, Doc takes second, and Coupe Devil crashes with a DNF, man. You only get 3 laps. I don't know if he's going to recover. Look at that. Gets sideways on the entry to the helipad. Just gets squirrely. Doc just, whoop, slips right under Coupe Devil to go past him. And Coupe Devil comes to a stop. Gets a big old goose egg DNF right there, right before gate 4. Cars rotate. Doc moves up next to Brutal. Coupe Devil moves to the back row. Man, this does not look good for Coupe Devil, but you never know here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. Lap 2, they are off, and it looks like Doc out in front, Coupe Devil in second. Coupe Devil challenging Doc. Can Coupe Devil get around? No! Doc able to hold him off to take first. Coupe Devil in second, and Brutal in third. And I think that is Doc's first sub-6 second time in this tournament. Look at the replay. Doc is trying to floor it, but here comes Coupe Devil just charging hard down that middle straight, trying to get around, and Doc able to keep him in his rear view. Wow, look at that. 2 out of 3 laps down. Here are the scores. Brutal and Doc pulling away, but Coupe Devil's in the pole position, so You never know. He needs somebody to DNF. What's going to happen in this third and final lap of the Triple J? Coupe Devil gets out there. Brutal in second. Can he keep it straight? Brutal trying to pass. Brutal challenging Coupe Devil, but Coupe Devil able to cross the line in first place, followed by Brutal in second, Doc in third. Look at the replay here. Man, these cars are not giving up an inch. Brutal accelerating through the helipad, trying to get around Coupe Devil, but Coupe Devil able to keep him behind him off the rear bumper, and that's how they finish. And here are the final points. And Coupe Devil suffers from that DNF, and Brutal and Doc moving on to the finals round. Let's check out the stats of this Driftsta and this Draftinator. Man, Brutal had 2 wins in this group versus Doc's 1, but Doc's worst finish was third place. Consistency is key. But we're going to take a quick short break before we get on to the next group of the semifinalists. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are back. This group kicking it off with 2K, entering the semifinals with 23 points and 2 wins. And that is one of the fastest lethal diesels I have ever seen in Diecast racing. He's going to be joined by Shannon Brunette from Down Squad Racing. 29 points. He is the point leader coming into tonight with 3 wins. His Camaro is favored to move on to the finals. They'll be joined by Big Mac from Madness Motorsports in that yellow Roger Dodger, comes in with 3 wins and 22 points. Last but certainly not least, a veteran here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. You got Arlo coming in with 2 wins, 22 points, and a fast T-Bird Stalker. That thing is gorgeous. Here they go lined up. You got 2K and Shannon on the front row, Big Mac and Arlo in the back row. I don't know who's going to move on here. This group is one tough group. There they go, lap 1 as they race down the bridge around the sewer vent. 2K hits the hole shot. Arlo and Shannon right on his bumper, but 2K blazing, pulling away, making that gap bigger. Crosses the line in first. Man, I thought Shannon and Arlo were going to challenge 2K there. 2K with a fast run time, but unable to get on the fastest leaderboard. Missed it by 1/100th of a second. Look at the replay. 2K hits the hole shot. Look at Arlo right there, Shannon right there, and then right down the middle straight. 2K hits those afterburners, and he is gone. 2K in second, 2K in first, Arlo in second, Shannon in third, and Big Mac coming in fourth. Wow. Here they are lined up. Arlo moves on to the front row with 2K, 2 big veterans out in front. Shannon moves to the back row with Big Mac. Here they go, lap 2. And again, bumper to bumper, but Arlo gets out there. 2K, oh, Big Mac hits gate 3. Gate 3 feasts again on Big Mac. And Arlo and 2K cross the finish line, and it looks like another double DNF by gate 3. Look at the replay as they come around. Oh, Big Mac, same thing as Brutal, just overcorrects in that back straight. Front end goes off the track and just hits gate 3 and crashes on the police car squad parked right there under gate 3. And Shannon Brunette just spins out, just tries to avoid that crash. That was crazy. Gate 3 is feasted twice tonight. 2K charging on Arlo right there at the last minute with a last minute pass. But look at Arlo, just sticks his rear bumper out there. Nope, you ain't getting by me, 2K. Arlo barely squeaks by 2K to take the win. Wow. We are halfway through this group. Shannon and Big Mac have DNFs. They're going to have to do something here from the inside lane. You got Arlo and 2K on the outside lane. Lap 3, can they recover, put themselves back in contention? All right, you got Big Mac hits the whole shot. Arlo squeaks in and says, oh, Big Mac spins. Here comes the rest of the pack. Wow. What a finish as they come almost all together across the finish line. We're going to have to see a replay to see. We definitely know who came in first. So Big Mac hits the whole shot. And then here comes the rest of the pack because Big Mac slips on the Kaiju Blue, ends up spinning around. 2K trying to pass Arlo. Arlo trying to stay in front of both of them. Man, another little block by Arlo to stay in front of 2K. 2K's not going to like that. Arlo in second, 2K in third, Shannon in fourth. Wow. 2K and Arlo pulling away here. Big Mac still has a shot. We'll see what happens. Looks like Arlo's definitely moving on, but you never know what's going to happen here. Shannon Brunette hits the whole shot. Oh, 2K hits the barrier in Kickapoo, and Shannon Brunette takes off. Wow. And all four cars finish. Every point is going to matter to see who moves on. Check out the replay here. Watch 2K in second. Comes out of the sewer vent, hits the retaining wall in Kickapoo, ends up spinning around. I thought that was it for 2K, but look at that. 2K able to keep going in reverse. Man, you got Big Mac right behind him and Arlo just putting along, not taking any chances. What is the final tally? And 2K and Arlo moving on to the finale. Man, this has been an exciting night tonight. I tell you what, look at that Lethal Diesel and that T-Bird Stalker, both a win apiece, but worst finish, third and fourth. Consistency for these two veterans is what got them through the semi-final round. So let's take a look at who our four finalists are. They're going to duke it out right now. You got Brutal from Flipiak Diecast Racing, Doc from Doc Speed Shop, 2K driving for 2K Racing, and Arlo from Arlo Racing. And we're going to kick off that finals round right after this quick short break. All right, here we go. It's finals time. Doc and Arlo on the front row, Brutal and 2K on the back row. It's all for the marbles, 4 laps. Let's see what happens. It's been a great night of racing. Doc out in front, hits the whole shot. Arlo right on his tail. Oh, Arlo hits gate 5. Arlo hits gate 5. Whoa, there goes Arlo across the finish. Where's Brutal? No. Oh, no. Doc takes the win. You think Arlo is out from hitting gate 5 right there. And let's see another angle. He hits gate 5. And oh, Brutal hits Arlo. And then Arlo, man, uses that momentum to push Brutal off the inside of the helipad turn. You know Brutal is pissed. He is not happy about that DNF, but man, he had nowhere to go when Arlo hit gate 5. Man, 2 gate 3s, 1 gate 5. The rim is hungry. They rotate. 2K moving up to the front row with Doc. Arlo moves to the back with Brutal. Brutal needs to make up some points here to stay in it. 2K out in front. 2K hits the whole shot. Brutal in second. Brutal challenging 2K, but 2K keeping it down. Man, 2K for the win. Brutal in second with a sub 6 seconds. Unfortunately, it's not fast enough by a 1/10 of a second. Got to be faster than 5.6 to get your name up there on the leaderboard. Look at the replay. 2K hits the whole shot, and Brutal is right there. Brutal accelerates through the helipad turn, which he's been doing all night long and throughout this tournament, and but unable to catch 2K once 2K hit that middle straightaway. Let's see the point standings after 2 laps. Man, it looks like it's a battle between Doc and 2K. Arlo and Brutal, they're not very close, so we got to see if they can catch up from the inside lane from lap 3. Here they go. Brutal hits the whole shot. Arlo, oh my gosh, Brutal just hit gate 3 again, but Brutal keeps going. Brutal keeps going. Oh, wow. And I think 2K DNF in that gate 3 crash. Look at the replay. Brutal is fast, hits the whole shot at Kickapoo, spins around, hits gate 3. Arlo goes whoop right under Brutal. Look at that again. Bam! He goes right under Brutal, passes Brutal, knocks 2K off, but then Doc gives a little bump to Brutal to keep him on the track. 2K comes to the stop in the helipad, and look at that. Brutal in reverse was able to turn a gate 3 crash into a second place finish, and 2K with a DNF sitting there in the helipad. How do the points stand up? Let's see. Oh, it's a 3-point difference between all 4 drivers. 3 points separate. Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the Ramrod 400 champion? It comes down to this lap right here. Oh, Brutal was in the lead, but Arlo with a slingshot around the sewer van. Brutal trying to pass, comes down to the end. Oh, what a race. What a lap. Oh my gosh. We got to see the replay on this. You see Brutal starts taking off, but then Arlo with the signature slingshot, as he's always done, gets in front of Brutal, but then Brutal accelerates right here at the end to try to get around Arlo, but Arlo able to hold him off to keep first. Brutal in second. Wow, even a rail slide across the finish line. Doc in third. 2K in fourth. Who's the winner? Who got the points? It's Arlo! Arlo wins the Ramrod 400. Wow. Congratulations, Arlo, from Arlo Racing. That T-Bird Stalker, it held together for you. Congratulations for winning the Ramrod 400. And if any of you are looking for any other Diecast racing tournaments to enter, head on over to Redline Derby Racing. Click on that racing tab. Check out when the next ones are. We're going to be posting one up this week. You don't want to miss it. I am Rubber Toe, reminding everyone to be safe, keep your wheels on the road.